uh, these people, they might get lost, get swept away in the flood, but they always pop up 2 or 3 days. They pop up even 2 or 3 days later. And I'm like, are y'all talking about fucking dead bodies? You sick motherfuckers? Do you have any kind of moral compass at all of what the fuck you're reporting on? Do you have any common sense as to looking at what you're seeing and painting a visual picture of what it is? We had a reporter ask a lady that had been flooded in her house for the past 3 days, what have you been doing? Where you been? Oh, well, I went to the fucking Galleria and bought some new shoes earlier. What the fuck do you think I've been doing? I've been sitting here praying that my little daughter that you're looking in here doesn't fucking drown to death. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to say thank you to Ralphie May, motherfucking Houston Strong. I don't know if Ralphie's from Houston, but motherfucking we claim him because he's damn sure been around here long enough. So yeah, man, if you're ever in a high water situation, turn around, don't drown. If you're in a situation where you think any of these material things that you have, look, there's 2 things, okay? Well, you can't fit in a trailer and get the fuck out of there right now. Okay, that's one thing. 2 thing, you're gonna sit around and try to protect your stuff. That's not gonna happen, man. You need to just fucking put it in the hands of the Lord, Buddha, Allah, Krishna, whoever it is that you believe in. Even all of us have our own little piece of divinity, the good old Lord in ourselves. So you gotta have a little bit of faith in yourself that it's not worth it to risk your life for any kind of material item, or your family's life, your wife, your kids, any of this stuff. Because whenever they do come and pick you up in a rescue boat, you're not going to be able to take a whole hell of a lot with you. And that's another thing. You got people that were trying to get out of there, and they've got basically a truckload of stuff. That's not going to happen. You maybe a backpack with the essentials that you need. You need medicine. You need your prescriptions. You're going to need, if you've got important paperwork like titles and shit like that, like your passport, your driver's license, your credit cards. But even all of that I just talked about can be replaced. You can't be replaced. Your kids can't be replaced. Your loved ones cannot be replaced. So if it just means getting the fuck out of there and losing a few material things, get the fuck out. Life is too short, and somebody on this earth loves you and wants you around for another day. Ooh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're at 63:37, and I'm going to have to rock it on out of here. We'll do another episode. We'll talk about sunnier days, but we'll rebuild. We will be faster, better, stronger. Hold on, let me pause. I think I have a battery saver I can plug in. Oh man, little phone saver to today. Okay. The little rechargeable battery that you can plug your phone into, that in the event of a natural disaster comes in very handy, I might add, that I picked up at the old Wally World on sale for $5.88 and bought my brother one too. Anyway, my phone was dying and it was asking me to turn on the battery saver and all that kind of stuff, so I was going to have to cut it short. But I don't want to just sit here and talk about death, destruction, mayhem, problems if I don't have solutions. You know what I mean? I just kind of wanted to, kind of let y'all know what was going on around here. Hey, let y'all know that the old zombie and the family, that we're safe, we're high and dry, we're eating some some good Texas barbecue and some biscuits and a gravy. And taking care of our business. And whenever the water goes down enough, then I get to, get to rebuild again. Yay! If we did it once, we can do it again, and things are only going to be better than they were before. And I honestly believe that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And it's not just like making yourself smile, and then eventually maybe you'll be in a good mood, I actually figured I had to get on here and do the therapy session with you all, and I let my other Robcast know that I'm just putting it on pause for now, because this was just a little bit more pertinent information as far as I'm concerned, I know I've got a lot of you-knows and ums, but I haven't had very much sleep, guys, in about the past week. It's kind of hard to. And I thought that, once this hurricane was gone that I'll be able to get me a good night's rest, but that's kind of hard to do whenever your house is floating around, popping around. I don't know. But what I do know is that as Texans, we will all come together. And like I said, man, I appreciate all of the help from all over the United States. There's been a tremendous outpouring of brotherhood and people helping people. There's way, 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 way more good people on this earth than there are bad people. And let's not just cast those misfits and outcasts off to the side. Let's try to teach them something. You know what I mean? We can try to show people a little bit of the error of their ways, then maybe they'll change. Maybe we have a little bit of faith, man. People can change. I'm living proof of it. I never really considered myself to be a menace to society, a bad guy, or anything like that. But I've overcome some obstacles in my life that I'm pretty proud of. I got things that I'm ashamed of too. But we're all human, man. But we will live to fight another day. Now I'm sitting here trying to talk to y'all, thinking about where the 14-foot boat ended up out there. We definitely encourage you to download the Spreaker podcast app and listen to some other programming here. Just to get you started, listen to Ari Shaffir's Skeptic Tank, the Adam Carolla Show, the Joe Rogan Experience, and Hollywood Babylon. And definitely follow the show. Go on there. Go on Spreaker, the Spreaker Podcast, the best podcasting network on planet Earth. Download the Spreaker Podcast app. Go to my profile. Go to where it says Created By. Click on my name, Robert Cole. And that's where it will allow you to follow me on Spreaker. That's the way to do it. You're always welcome to listen to this audio and any of the other Robcast radio programming. That's right, on YouTube. The Rob C. Zombie channel on YouTube. You follow us on Twitter. We are at Robcast Radio on Twitter and at Robcast Radio on Instagram. And, if you want to... and YouTube, I'll put some flood videos on there too. But I can tell you that we went to go feed hogs the other day, and it turned out, man, rescuing small pigs. Man, I got the two little pigs. Man, I thought they were just stuck in the mud, and I got them over into the barn, into the awning underneath the barn where it was warm. They were just shivering. They were cold. One of them was already in convulsions. And the other one, the poor other little one, he was just shaking. So I built him and got him about a half a bale of hay, and built him a little cuddle up area. I just kind of gave them my body heat as much, kind of held them a little bit until I could warm them up as much as I could and put them in the hay, and that's all I could do. But that really fucking sucks that, we went back by there today and both of those little guys had passed away. But, we do what we can. We do what we can, man. And the rest we got to leave up to the power that be, to the supreme being, to that, intelligent substance that permeates and penetrates the universe. And since we are all part of that intelligent substance that penetrates and permeates the universe, then that means, just like I said, man, if you steal from someone else, you're really just stealing from yourself. If you're not being a productive part of your community, then you become dead weight, and the rest of the people around you have to pull, and that's no fun for anyone. So I'm proud of Texas. I'm proud of the way that they're handling everything, and I'm hoping, I'm praying. I've got a lot of friends, and they're staying, wherever they can stay. Say people are staying in parking lots in their trucks. I've got the people that have the $1 million homes are taking 10 and 12 people in at a time and letting them take a nice hot shower and going and buying them new shoes and stuff like that. So that's definitely something that I saw today that kind of made my heart, feel good. And one man, they said that he went up to the place where the shelter, and this one man was volunteering and helping people and doing his thing and sweeping the floor and putting new trash bags in. And they asked him, they said, "Hey man, where's your volunteer badge?" And he said, "Oh no, I'm from, I forgot where he was from, Dickinson, that's underwater." And they're like, "Oh, so, he just pitched right in and started helping like everybody else, and he was flooded out of his own house also." But that's the thing, man. He got taken to a gentleman's house where he could get him a nice hot shower, and he didn't have nothing but wet shoes, so a homeboy went and got him a new pair of shoes. You know what I mean? That's people helping people. People don't have to do things like that. But really and truthfully, we'll keep you all posted. We'll keep you updated on the rock and roll. Maybe we'll get Chris Ryder. Maybe we'll get updated, man. I'm just glad, I'm blessed that most of my peeps, all of my peeps that I know of, are safe. And even if we lose our houses, even if we lose our properties, a couple motorcycles, because a truck, a couple motorcycles, dude, we can deal with that. And as long as all of the human life is accounted for, your loved ones are safe, they got, a warm place to sleep and a meal to eat, then we're blessed. And all we can do right now is pray and hope for the water to go down, and ask all you guys to, maybe say a little prayer, or communal consciousness. We can all be aware of, this crazy ass environment, that's going on around us. Is it climate change? I've seen that a couple times. People are bringing up global warming and climate change and all that stuff. So we just had a 50-year storm and like a 1,000-year storm within 14 months. So, what do you do? What do you do? You let me know. What would you do? Just build me a big fucking house sitting there on stilts, and then you gotta worry about the wind from the fucking hurricane. I don't know. I can say that this helps out a lot, getting on here and taking a few little mental notes, And I kind of had started writing out, like I normally kind of write out a show, some certain subjects and topics that